Afternoon. Here is the news at 4. First, the highlights. Lagos State government pushes for bold reforms in scientific officers from across state public service. NECO conducts common entrance examination for 64,000 candidates. On the foreign scene, Iran threatens to target United Kingdom, United States, French bases if they defend Israel. In sports, sprinter Kelly Ufodiama completes switch of allegiance from United States to Nigeria. Now the details. I am Taiwo Baruwa. The Lagos State Office of Transformation, Creativity and Innovation (LTCI) has spearheaded a critical roundtable discussion, bringing together scientific officers from across the state public service. Director General of OTCI, Tony Anjos Ademuyiwa, said the initiative signals a concerted effort by the Lagos State government to redefine and enhance the role of scientific personnel, aiming for a more efficient and impactful public service. Anjos Ademuyiwa said the primary goal of the discussion was to forge a robust business process that precisely aligns with the core competencies of the scientific officers cadre. Participants comprising both senior and junior officers engaged in intensive dialogue to bridge existing gaps in understanding their professional capabilities. The forum also provided a vital platform for attendees to share their experiences and address challenges, fostering a collaborative atmosphere ripe for generating innovative solutions. And the Lagos State government has emphasized its plan to prioritize a previous occupant in the allocation of shops at the Alaba transnational markets, now witnessing serious redevelopment. Special advisor to the governor on EGIS and urban development, Olajide Babatunde, said this during an inspection tour of the site. Babatunde, who witnessed the commitment of the administration to the success of the project, assured of its timely completion and inauguration before the end of the governor's tenure. He said the redevelopment of the market was not a ploy to displace the users, but to transform it into a modern edifice with adequate facilities and make buying and selling easy, in line with the Making Lagos a 21st Century Economy pillar of the Themes Plus agenda of the Governor Sanwo-Olu administration. Also speaking during the inspection, the chairman, Lagos State House of Assembly Committee on Physical Planning and Urban Development, Sylvester Ogunkalu, assured of legislative support to bring the project into fruition, urging traders to continue cooperating with the government to facilitate an unhindered process. Lagos State chapter of the All Progressives Congress, APC, will officially commence its campaign for the July 12 local government elections, with the presentation of candidate and the symbolic flags handing over ceremony to its candidate on Tuesday, 17th June at the State Secretariat, Ogba. The campaign has been decentralized along the three senatorial districts of Lagos East, Central and West, which has been broken into two because of its size. According to Lagos APC spokesperson Oluseyi Oladejo, the APC flag-off ceremony will be witnessed by party chieftains, elected and appointed officials of the party across the three tiers of government. The party had earlier directed its leadership in the local government to put in place local organizing committees, LOC, to take the campaign to all nooks and crannies and corners of the state to ensure effective and massive mobilization. It will be recorded that the chairmanship, vice chairmanship and councillorship candidate of the party in the 20 local government councils, 37 local council development areas and the 377 wards had earlier emerged during its primaries. Now to the rest of the stories. A total of 64,000 candidates participated in the 2025 National Common Entrance Examination (NCEE) conducted across the country by the National Examinations Council (NECO). The candidates from Nigeria, Benin Republic, and Togo are seeking admission into the nation's 115 unity schools. NECO Registrar Ibrahim Washishi, while speaking during a monitoring tour embarked upon by the Minister of State for Education, Suwaiba Hamad, to some schools in Abuja, said Lagos State recorded the highest number of registered candidates with over 15,000, while Republic of Togo had the lowest with 17 candidates. He acknowledged the inclusion of children with special needs, assuring that accommodations like braille materials and support personnel were provided. Wushishi noted that no challenges were reported during the conduct of the examination. The Nigerian Army is set to inject 6,195 fresh regular combat into its fold to enhance strength and operational readiness. The fresh combatants are members of the 88 regular recruit intake who commenced training at the Depot Nigerian Army in Zaria and have completed the 6 months rigorous military training. The Chief of Army Staff Olufemi Oluyede is expected to be the reviewing officer at the passing out parade of the new regular combatant. Expected to boost the manpower needs of the Army, these new recruits are expected to be deployed to the various theaters of operation across the country to combat the existential threat in the country. In foreign news now, Iran has warned the United Kingdom, United States and France that it will target their bases and ships in the region if they help stop the strikes on Israel. Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu has opened another open front war, and the Iranian regime is seeing this as a battle for survival. Downing Street has not yet responded, but UK has not taken part in any military action, including effort to defend Israel against strikes. Israel's Defense Minister Israel Katz warns that Tehran will burn if Iran keeps firing missiles after both sides exchange strikes overnight. Explosions were heard in Tel Aviv, Jerusalem and Tehran after Iran launched waves of missiles in retaliation for Israeli strikes, which targeted Iran's nuclear program. In sport now, United States-based sprinter Kelly Ufodiama has completed the switching of her allegiance from the United States to Nigeria after hitting the 2025 World Championships qualification mark in the women's 200 meters. Ufodiama's switch has been on for a while, but her World Athletics profile has just been updated, confirming her eligibility to compete for Nigeria. The 19-year-old sprinter recently finished fourth in the women's 200 meters at the NCAA finals in Oregon, running a time of 22.61 seconds. Though she did not reach the final, Ufodiama still placed well in the 200 meters, finishing in 11th place in the semifinals for second-team All-America honors. In the 100 meters, Ufodiama dashed a time of 11.41 seconds to finish 20 seconds in the semifinals. That also makes her the third Nigerian woman to hit the World Championship standard for Tokyo, along with Favor Ofili and Chima God Bless. That's it on the news at 4, but just before we go, maintain adequate distance from the vehicle ahead of you to avoid collision. You can follow us and like all of various social media platforms: X at Traffic Radio 961, Facebook Lagos Traffic Radio 96.1 FM, Instagram Lagos Traffic Radio 961. Subscribe and watch our news and programs live on YouTube at Traffic Radio 961. Visit our website on www.trafficradio961.ng. You can also listen to Lagos Traffic Radio 96.1 FM live on My Lagos app for timely updates. Did you know that the Sanwo-Olu administration initiated the Lagos State Employability Support Project to address the labor skill gap and unemployment programs? You can get more details on the Lagos State Government website. To end the news, here are the highlights of the major stories. The Lagos State Office of Transformation, Creativity and Innovation, OTCI, has spearheaded a critical roundtable discussion bringing together scientific officers from across the state public service. A total of 64,000 candidates participated in the 2024 National Common Entrance Examination, NCEE, conducted across the country by the National Examinations Council, NECO. We also told you that Iran has warned the United Kingdom, United States and France that it will target their bases and ships in the region if they help stop the strikes on Israel. And finally, in sport, United States-based sprinter Kelly Ufodiama has completed the switching of her allegiance from the United States to Nigeria after hitting the 2025 World Championships qualification mark in the women's 200 meters. For contact with the newsroom, send a message to info@trafficradio961.ng. That ends the news broadcast compiled by Adesuwa Ejoyoka. I am Taiwo Baruwa. Thank you for listening. Good afternoon and welcome to the return trip.